இந்த பகுதியை உங்களுக்கு வழங்குவோர் பூர்ணிஸ் பொட்டிக், சென்னை.
With the delegates up on the dais, and it is my immense pleasure in welcoming the delegates up on the dais, and for that I am Maunika Balakrishnan, the show host for today. With a very, very warm welcome to Mr. K. Saravanan Kumar, the Consul General of Malaysia in Chennai. As we welcome all the delegates, and secondly, may I please welcome Mr. Mohammed Amirul Rizal Abdul Rahim, the Director General Tourism Malaysia. Thank you so much for your presence, sir. And next, may I welcome Mr. Hishamuddin Mustafa, the Director of Tourism Malaysia, Chennai, South India and Sri Lanka. Thank you so much for your presence and a welcome, sir. And nextly, may I please welcome Mr. Chua Yong Wei, the Minister's Senior Private Secretary. Thank you so much for your presence once again. And of course, it is over to the press people. You can, the people can address. Yes. So can you please...
Good morning to all the press members. Thank you for coming for today. Honestly, from Ministry Tourism, Arts and Culture Malaysia, we really appreciate your time to come here today to promote Malaysia, to publicize Malaysia to all the Indian market. Okay, first of all, I would like to say that today is all about our Tourism Malaysia Sales Mission to India. This is series 2. Every year we have 2 times coming to India. So for this round, Chennai is our first destination. Chennai is our first destination. So we're starting from today until 20th August, and then we will end up in Delhi. We will go to Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, and also Delhi. We end up in Delhi. The reason being for us to be here today, yes, to strengthen the ties between Malaysia and India, especially in terms of tourism and culture. And number 2, we want to enforce back to make sure the Indians, travelers, choosing Malaysia as the premier destination, especially coming from the southern India, to come to Malaysia, not only to Kuala Lumpur, to other destinations also, such as Penang, Langkawi, Sabah and Sarawak. Besides that, also we want to strengthen the partnership between both countries, not only in terms of government to government, and also for private sector and private sector. That's why today we have 40 Malaysian sellers coming over from Kuala Lumpur, coming over from Malaysia to Chennai to promote Malaysia and vice versa. And among 40 of them, there are tour operators, hotels, accommodation, product attractions, airline partners and others. I also would like to thank you, Batik Air, who become our carrier partner for this sales mission, especially in southern India. So this is very important mission for us, in order for us to not only to get more numbers of tourists coming to Malaysia. It's like I mentioned earlier, it's about building the 2 countries, because the southern India and Malaysia, we have a strong relationship those days. And India market is very important for us. We received 1.6 million, 1.5 million last year, and then we want to increase more this year. We are targeting 2 million plus this year, but because of the Iran's war, the number are declining. January to June we declined 8.5%, which is the numbers not so encouraging. But I'm very sure with the partnership between India and Malaysia, we can get the numbers that what we want. And yes, I mentioned earlier our visit this time. Besides strengthening the ties, in order for us to build things right, we have to build a bridge. To build a bridge, we need a carrier to come to Malaysia. That's why partnership with the airlines is very important. We have Malaysian carrier with us. We also have Indian carrier with us. So that's why it's very important for us to come here to see by ourselves. This is my 3rd time coming to Chennai. And I hope to come here every year to see the market, and to see to make friends with all the Chennai people, to make sure that our relationship continues stronger and stronger. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask us. If you have, that's all from me. Thank you.
Any questions from the media? Being Sonika, we can hand over the mic to you.
Yes, sir. Oh, Sandalu, sorry.
Which part of Southern India is most attractive tourists from Southern India? Malaysia attracts which part of South India most? Most number of tourists from South India. Yeah.
Yes, the Southern India. Okay, number one, like I mentioned in the relationship, because Southern India and Malaysia, we have a strong relationship. Sometimes they come to visit their family members in Malaysia, but when it comes to the tourism product, still Kuala Lumpur as the main attraction. Because the first time traveler from India, coming from Southern India, they love to come to Kuala Lumpur, not because of the city, because of the cultural, different cultural there, and also they can see, because easy to find Indian food that they love, especially the vegetarian food and others, and they love to go to the island nearby, they love to see the beach like Port Dickson, and also to go to the highland like Genting Highlands. They love, the Indian love this kind of products. And they just now mentioned the island, Langkawi, Penang Islands, and there are some Indians going to Sabah and Sarawak to explore more. Mostly who are able going to Sabah and Sarawak, they are second-time travelers. They already used to Malaysia. They already know Kuala Lumpur, so they want to go to another place. Same like me, if I already go to the big cities, I want to explore another cities in India, something like that. So, yeah. And then the language also, between Malaysia and India, English is widely spoken. So when they come to, even though they come to Malaysia, they can speak English. And some of the Malaysians, they speak Tamil also. So easy for them to communicate. So, and of course, I already talking about the cultural things and others. And yes, Malaysia have a lot to offer to the Indians. So we really hope that Indian can come to Malaysia. Thank you, sir.
Season is the best season to visit Malaysia. Which part of the year?
Yeah, Malaysia year round. We have year round. We don't have 4 seasons, but we have every day. No, I mean whether it's hot or rain. That's it. Yeah, we have tropical country. We are tropical country. The climate is between 26 degree to 32 degree. So it's just a nice weather. So like this, you will feel hot. Yes, there are some period of time, but very, we don't call it season based on the weather forecast. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's all suddenly rain because of tropical country. Yeah.
Sir, you said other than tourism, like
Mic, please.
Please have the mic. The first row.
Yeah, you have mic. Sorry. Sir. Sorry, give my mic. Yeah.
Sir, what exactly is the USP you are trying to follow? The unique selling proposition to attract more of tourists from this side of the country to Malaysia.
Okay, for this time, like I mentioned to you, okay, for the first time, for example, today we have a business to business session. I already told our Malaysian, for the first time, tourists to come to Malaysia, come to Kuala Lumpur first, because number one, Kuala Lumpur with the modern city and historical city that we have, and the historical city between India and Malaysia that we have in Kuala Lumpur. You can see the history of India also in Kuala Lumpur, and for the first time. But let's say you already come here, I don't want you to come to Kuala Lumpur. Come to Langkawi, come to another island in Sabah, another island in the east coast of Malaysia, which is, I can say, very unique. And why I say very unique? At the islands, of course, beside the beaches, the crystal clear water and others, we can find the local cultural there, which is very good. You know, and Indian food also you have in that.
What exactly you mean is, instead of visiting repeatedly a particular destination, you will be promoting more of your destinations where
Yes.
people will be
Yes.
feeling adventurous. That's exactly what.
Yeah. If you are very adventurous, you want to go to the jungle, because we have 130 million years of old rainforest jungle. Yeah, there are one trip of the school children coming from Chennai going to Taman Negara, the national park. National park. They go to the national park to see the elephants, to see all the nature calls and nature calls. The nature inside the jungle. So it depends on what the Indian needs to go and see. We love to offer what we have, but I cannot promote extravaganza because I want you to experience by yourself. Because you come to Malaysia, it's all about experience. This year is Visit Malaysia year, and the serial experience is very important. Because if you don't experience, you just come and visit, it's not be inside your mind. But if you experience, I'm very sure you go back, you tell your wife, hey, please come to Malaysia with me. Very good, sir. Very good, darling. Come. You don't need to go to other place. Come to Malaysia. Something like that. That's why experience, we want to sell the experience to the tourists. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Sir, you said,
Yes,
you
sir.
said other than tourism, you want to work closely with the Indian government, closer ties. What do you mean by closer cooperations with the Indian government? Other than tourism.
Yeah. Because of the tourism, beside tourism, because my job is tourism. That beside that, because the relationship between the two countries, because the politics, for example, the politics, social economy, the investment coming coming from the India, especially from the IT company, for example, Bangalore, a lot of IT meetings they are come to Malaysia. Another, I just finished one of the conference of medical. A lot coming from India. They want to invest more in India in terms of medical. You see, something like that. That's why the ties. Because for tourism, some people say tourism is all about leisure. For me, tourism, whenever you come to Malaysia, when you come from Chennai, come to Malaysia, and then you go back, that's tourism. The purpose of visit, whether you come for business, whether you come for conference, even though you come for medical health or whatever, you come for homestay, you come for Malaysia, my second home, it's all about tourism. That's why I said tourism is very broad. That's why these days, anybody can talk about tourism. So, but the ties, when I mentioned about the ties, it's more toward people to people. You know, it's what toward people to people. Mr. Chua, first time come to India, not first time to Chennai, first time come to India. And then when he arrived yesterday, he was impressed with different culture, different country, how the hospitality Indian received him at the airport, everything. So that's the thing that other countries also have, but they have a different kind of culture. So that's the thing I say, people to people is very important. Human touch, human touch. Yeah. Number two. And number three, to promote a niche market such as sport tourism. We have later MotoGP and F1, for example, to come and see F1 and also MotoGP in Malaysia. That kind of target market we are targeting for this one. And number four, of course, we also want to target people who really come to Malaysia and experience other things. Other thing means they are not coming for leisure. They are coming for to see like just now ecotourism, just ecotourism. He or she don't want to see the Petronas Twin Tower, but he want to experience the ecotourism. That's what I mean. The number four, the target market is want to see this kind of people to come to Malaysia, because these people, without hesitation, they will come to Malaysia if we promoted well.
Okay.
சார் ஓகே நீங்கள் கேள்வி வந்து என்னன்னா ஜஸ்ட் ஐ கிவ் ஒரு ஓவரால் என்ன இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் அதாவது இந்த வருஷம் வந்து மலேசியா கவர்மெண்ட் வந்து 2026 வந்து அறிவிச்சாங்க, அதாவது விசிட் மலேசியா இயர். பட் வாட் ஹஸ் ஹேப்பன், இட் வாஸ் டூயிங் வெரி வெல். இயர் வாஸ் நல்லா நடந்துட்டு இருந்தது. ஆஃப்டர் இந்த மிடில் ஈஸ்ட் கிரைசிஸ் வர வரைக்கும் அந்த கிரைசிஸ் வந்த பிறகு கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோ டவுன் ஆனது, and then even from India. But actually what has government decided is to extend the visit year up to end of next year, up to December 2027, to actually give more room for people, to enjoy the benefits of all the programs being organized, travel, ease of travel to Malaysia. So இது என்ன ஆச்சுன்னா, அந்த after the announcement, it has facilitated the movement of more, the steady growth of Indian tourists going has been very sustaining and very good so far. So உங்களோட நீங்களா வந்திருக்கீங்க, இது வந்து இங்க உள்ள மக்களுக்கு எடுத்து சொல்லி தொடர்ந்து மலேசியா வந்து ப்ரொமோட் பண்ணி as a good destination. Of course Middle East crisis நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. நம்ம வந்து அவங்க வந்து தப்புன்னு சொல்ல மாட்டோம், அது அவங்க தப்பு இல்லை, அது வந்து geopolitical situation. But Malaysia offers ஒரு நல்ல ground for Indian tourists to as a value for money destination. And உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், அக்டோபர் மாசம் வந்து Formula 1 race வந்து the Bahrain circuit வந்து has been transferred to Malaysia. So அந்த இது வந்து it's a very important touristic event. So Indian audience குறிப்பிட்டு தமிழ்நாட்டில் உள்ளவங்க, I'm sure you can travel to Malaysia because it is Kuala Lumpur nearby to the airport, and there's a lot of ease of traveling. இது ஒரு opportunity. நீங்க போய் Formula 1 ஒரு
இந்த பகுதியை உங்களுக்கு வழங்கியோர் சாய் சங்கரா அக்யூகேர், லா ஆஃப் அட்ராக்ஷன், சென்னை வலசரவாக்கம்.
இந்த பகுதியை உங்களுக்கு வழங்கியோர் அசீனா மேக் ஓவர் அண்ட் ஆரிவர், ராமநாதபுரம்.